We wear the names they will not trust. We are the broken, the left behind, the claws they feared, the truth maligned, bound in ash and pain made wise. We howl beneath forsaken skies. The weir may twist the nation lie, but we are Garu, we do not die. Loco laughs with the fool's last breath. Zephyr sees through her one-eyed death. Gilliam walks where the curse tread deep, with cloaks of color and wounds that weep. Hardman roars with legends call, his hammer raised where kin did fall. The last to break, the first to fight, he holds the line through endless night. We are the broken, the oath betrayed by silver words and knives they made. But in our scars a fire grows, the wild remembers what it knows. With fang and fist, with hammer high, we are the storm, we will not die. Ashen claw, fang and flame. We are the broken. Remember our name.
Hello and welcomes to Gaia's Wrath, the very first game of our 6th session Werewolf the Apocalypse journey. I am your DM, Mega Reacts, and I will let the cast introduce themselves. We'll let Witch take it off.
Hello, I go by Silent Winch and also Sunker Maidens. I'm going to be playing a werewolf, and hopefully we don't die first session.
Does your werewolf have a name?
Zephyr Lucas.
Throw it to someone. You're
I didn't know if you were taking it.
no,
Well,
throw it,
gee.
throw it off.
Bio.
Thank you.
First
Thank
time,
you,
every
sir.
time.
Hello. All the time. Hello, everyone. Kyle Zaber here. I am playing Gilliam Gabriel. Looking forward to entertaining all of you. James, please take it away.
Hello, everybody. I'm playing Loco, also known as Luke Littner, and looking forward to a good game. Going off to JT.
Hi there. I am JT. And I'm playing Hart.
Wow, what an intro, JT. We appreciate that.
Hey, I do what I can. Sorry there was no riffs today, guys. You know, shit happens.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. So this is my first time running a game on stream and running a game using Foundry. So might be some hiccups here and there for our first game, but we'll get them all worked out, and we should have a pretty fun adventure here. So I guess we're just gonna hop right into it, aren't we? Unless there's anything else we need to say, JT, about the way to donate and give the characters some extra benefits. I'll let you kind of explain that, as you're a little more of an expert than I am.
Oh boy, am I? Let me read
Hey,
it.
it's going into the bank. You can talk about it.
Let me read it because I forgot already.
Okay, yeah. If you want me, I can read it if you need me to.
I don't have it
Benefits.
here. I wasn't
All right.
set up.
Everyone, you can provide benefits via the Cash App to $ZombieKing or through Kickbot, link at the top of the Kick channel. Werewolf Super Chat menu, $20 to give a player a bennie. $50 to give 3 bennies to any combination of or singular players DM of your choice. $100 for a minor miracle. All players get and GM get a bennie and heal 1 wound. $200 major miracle. All players and GM get 2 bennies and heal 2 wounds. $300 is an epic miracle. All players and the GM get 3 bennies to heal 3 wounds. All bennies are temporary. We begin with 0 bennies, and they do not roll over. Benny usage. Bennies may be spent at any time during a session to achieve one of the following effects. Reroll a single failed roll, including combat, rage checks, etc. Regain 1 point of rage, gnosis, or willpower. Survive a killing blow. Once per session, a player may spend a benny to reduce what would be a lethal killing blow to a crippling but survivable injury, typically reducing the damage to incapacitated or 1 level above at the storyteller's discretion.
My discretion.
Well done, sir. And remember, no gnu's is good gnu's with Gary Gnu.
I don't know what that even means, but I'll take it.
Okey-dokey.
Which got it.
I did not get it. But there's a lot of things I do not get, and that's okay. So yeah, so with that said, we're gonna hop right into this game. For those of you who have not seen the little videos I've made, that kind of goes over what led each of these characters up to this point.
I'll be right back. My cat's being a retard.
All right.
He cannot
Right.
be pack leader.
Just run off on
He
us
is-
first game, 3 minutes in, you son of a biscuit eater.
He,
Uh,
he cannot be pack leader. He is led by pussy.
So if you have not watched the little videos I've made that goes over what led all of the characters here, the short and skinny of it is each of the players are the sole survivors of their previous pack. They have been branded pretty much outcasts and possibly traitors. They're not really trusted, as it is unusual for a pack to be wiped out and only one survive. So they've kind of experienced a bit of injustice, I would say, from the rest of the Guru society, and they are all called to basically take a moon bridge, which is a portal through time and space, to what is known as the Lost Cairn, where they are to hopefully find some way to redeem themselves, to find their place in Guru society, and possibly find some sort of peace, being the sole survivors of the pack. Did I miss anything? Does that kind of sum it up?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Sounds correct.
Pretty good.
Do you guys see the new cabinet here? And you see how
Very
it's
nice.
rubbed up against that cabinet?
Yes.
Yes, very
Dipshit
shiny.
cat is jumping down in this little corner
It's-
there, and there's no way out for this retard, and he keeps doing it.
It's almost like the cabinets are scissoring.
It's almost like he's retarded.
It's
All right,
almost as
get
if
you
they-
a
something's
small
rubbing
piece of
against the wall.
plywood, cut
Yeah,
the
I
plywood,
got
paint
it.
it black. You're good to go.
I gotta put a table or something in the corner over there.
All
or
right.
put,
So we'll get this show on the road. So each of you have taken a moon bridge and a bright flash of light. As the light fades, you all arrive at the Lost Cairn at the exact same time.
who is this Karen you speak of?
She has a really short haircut, a bit of an accent, maybe from New Jersey.
I hate Karen.
Wants to see your
Probably
manager.
drives a van or a oversized SUV.
I hate Karen. I hate all of Karen.
And you can swish us over if you want, JT, if that's the term we use.
Oh, did I not swish us?
I don't know if you did or not. I'm just throwing it out there.
I probably didn't. You know what's really weird?
Your face.
I was gonna say your mom, but yeah, that works.
You laughing at the DM's mom? You're dead.
Well,
Makes me
that was
think.
easy.
Yeah, piece of cake. All right, so you all arrive at the Lost Cairn. Cairn.
Cairn.
I don't know how to say these words, so they're going to be
Wait.
pronounced 5 different ways by 5 different people, and that's okay. Words don't really have meaning.
You
do
should
they?
spell it Karen.
Karen and
with a Q.
Karn, like- It's like Caribbean and Caribbean. Like they're both pretty much.
Potato, potato,
Mhm.
tomato, tomato. All right, you
They're-
all
they're
arrive
similar.
basically simultaneously at the Lost Cairn. You arrive at this place that appears pretty much untouched by the corruption of the world. The air smells almost sweet. The water glistens not with light, but with actual stars. It is a place of absolute tranquility and peace. As y'all arrive, you would notice other Guru kind of beside you, which all of these jokers here, you know, boom, 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 boom. And there are 3 what looks like elder Guru who are standing watching as y'all arrive.
There's a crackhead among us.
Well, I think there might be two crackheads. If you may.
Oh
This
dear.
is crackhead 1 and this is crackhead 2. And just to give everyone a slightly better look of the characters, so that is JT's character.
I am
He's
here.
a Get a Fenris a horn. Then we have the NPC as of right now, which is Argon Stilljaw. Would have been played by Ley Lines, but he had to drop the game suddenly.
Die.
There's mange.
He's very threaded.
He looks like a crackhead.
Well, you know, he did get the monstrous Metis flaw, and he is indeed monstrous.
Indeed.
Then we have Gilliam Gabriel, our Fiona Galliard, if I am remembering correctly.
Why does he
Correct,
look
sir.
like a glass walker who's born in the hanging out in the 80s?
Because the
Because we're
80s
in the
never
It's a good
died.
90s.
fashion.
We are in the
90s,
late
90s.
90s, so he's not that far off.
Oh, we're in the 90s? Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We're in the late 90s, though it shouldn't matter too much the time period.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is an amazing show.
We have our
a very
Bone
good show,
Gnawer
yes.
Ragabash, Loco.
Which is
Who looks
Got quite a nice
he-
Doctor Who scarf.
And he does look a little cracked out with those eyes. I don't think he's actually blinked in about 17 years.
He looks like his name should be Beardo because he skipped leg day.
Holy shit! Did not enter in staring contest.
And then last but
His
not
arms
least,
aren't that big either.
Yeah, but
last
his
but not
legs
least,
are
we
huge.
have Zephyr Lucas, probably saying that name wrong, our Black Spiral Theurge.
No.
Black Spiral.
What?
Black
Wait,
Fury. Oh, I let a secret out.
I was
I let a secret out.
Traitor.
I was about to be killed.
No,
that
no,
bitch.
no. She
Traitor.
is a Black Fury. I see them as kind of the same. They're both
Wow. Well,
kind of evil in my eyes.
women are like Black Spiral, so I get your point.
Bunch of man-hating bitches.
Men suck balls
And actually, let me.
because they have them.
Usually the gay ones do.
And y'all would all notice with Zephyr is a small spiritual owl kind of staying close to her as she comes to the moon bridge. Nice
Ah,
little pretty owl.
Well,
got yourself a little friend there.
Hello.
You all come through and kind of look at each other with probably distrusting eyes, as other guru have not been kind to you so far. And after,
not working.
I don't know, is it?
Doesn't
Is
look
it not? Well, after a few seconds of y'all coming through and the initial kind of what's going on, where are we? The guru in the center begins to speak. He kind of looks at all of you and kind of pauses. And I welcome you all to the Lost Karn. Karn, not Karen.
Karen,
Nope, Karn now. You done made me change it.
I'll make you change it to retard.
All right.
That was all you.
Fucking Karen then. At least I got your allspices right.
I hate you so much.
It was quite good allspice, yes.
I welcome you all to the Lost Cairn. I am a righteous blade of the Silver Fang tribe. And it is I and my two associates, the others who make up the Council of Three, who have beckoned you to my, what is this, left, right, left? I don't know left or right. To my left is Nameless Wind, Silent Strider. To my right, Yiva of the Ash Tree of the Black Furies. The five
Pleasure
of
to
you.
meet you all.
I'm sorry, what's that?
A pleasure to meet you all.
That is indeed, for the stories of the five of you has made it to our ears. As you all probably know, each of you have been through a lot, and the stories that have reached our ears are not kind for any of you. That is why you all look like you wear sorrow like old pelts and matted stains as you carry the guilt of your fallen kin. But we will have time to discuss that. For now, we wish to give the 5 of you time to enjoy the sacred pool, to get to know each other, to find out more about those who have been summoned here to join you in the quest for redemption. We shall return in a few hours. Until then, share. Talk with fellow guru who know the same burden you know, who will not judge you. We shall return, and they all fade away.
I hope you are better fighters than you look, because you all look very weak.
You said it to the other players?
Except for you. And it points to
Gilliam or to
Zephyr.
Argon Steeljaw?
Zephyr.
Oh, Zephyr? I thought Gilliam's pretty ripped.
Which one is Gilliam? Oh,
The one that you say looks like
yeah,
a
but he looks like a
glass walker.
fox.
He does have a bit of a fox look to him.
I know how to
It's a
fight.
family thing.
All right. Zephyr, your owl can speak to you telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
The one who just spoke, the one with the hammer, stinks of the worm. It radiates from him like a bad, what is the joke I heard? Bad Chinese food.
I don't know where you go that you get you find these jokes.
The ravens, they take me to many strange places.
I cannot get mad at you for hanging around them. They come with good information, even though they tell you many strange things of which I don't know how to react.
All right,
Big
yes,
man,
y'all
not-
kind of
not-
left
Mhm.
to do y'all's bidding for a moment.
Well, big wolf. I may not be as big and muscular as you, but I do my best to give as good as I get. So,
Don't worry, I can cause plenty of problems for Worm.
I'm gonna say, what do you think is so funny there? Wild Eyes.
Oh, I'm just wondering what got all of you guys started with me.
Argon Steeljaw approaches. He's the grotesque, monstrous one who,
Mhm.
in any other circumstance, you would look at this wolf and think Black Spiral Dancer.
Instantly growls at him.
I only survivor, pack dead. Worm took them all. Me ran off. Other wolves not won't be with me. Say, my soul match my appearance. Not true. Me warrior of Gaia. Me not evil. Me sad.
I lost all me pack mates to a rather mechanical monstrosity. We managed to take it down, but in its final act, it exploded. Only my cloak happened to emerge and whisk me from the battle. No one believes me, except
Mm,
my pack elder.
we understand.
My pack was also slain. And I was set up by one of my own people. One of us set me up. Told me about this hammer and its might. A hammer forged of the gods. And we were beset upon by the Black Spiral Dancers and their monstrosities. And in the final blow, they cursed me with their taint and I was cast out from all my people. My pack was dead until I have proved myself, and they brought me here amongst you to do this mission, to prove myself again. But I am not of the worm.
Though you reek of it.
Did you not hear
That's
what I
why
said,
you're still
woman?
worse than me.
As with everything, actions will speak louder than words. But there's something about you. I imagine if you were with the worm, that hammer would be doing a lot more talking right now than your jaws.
Got that right, brother.
I lost my pack too. A couple times, actually. They were killed by black spiral dancers. Their leader wanted to take me.
You are very pretty. I see why.
She growls at him.
I never have girlfriend me too ugly.
It's not the ugly. It's to remind me of them.
It's my shame.
It's all right, lad. Don't take
My-
it too personal.
My
Oh, and
my pack died.
How did they die?
One of you tell us a story. Stop speaking
Yes.
over each other. I want to know what
Hush
the
it,
hell's going on
Arnold.
here.
We are listening to local. You hush.
My pack. We went in and tried to attack a group of leeches. Took a few of them out, but it was a trap. Monstrosities came and killed all of them, just leaving me. And then whenever I ran to the cairn and came back, there was no sign of worm, no sign of my dead friends, and everybody thinks that I'm crazy.
Yeah. It may be your laughing eyes. Yeah, you look a little crazy.
at least he has both of them. And you will notice that she does have a eye patch. Or no, she wouldn't have the eye patch, but it looks like there was something that horrific happened to the left side of her eye.
Guru only need one good eye. You probably still valiant warrior.
I could lose both and still find you.
I could find the big one from his stench.
I'm,
As he kinda
I'm used to being the one
motions
that
towards
stinks
you,
in the
JT.
group.
Yes, no one would want to find you, you ugly thing, you.
She
What are you
will.
talking
Pigman,
about?
have they
This
tried taking you
beautiful
to a
culture
power
over
washer?
here.
Zephyr will look at the pool. Is there anything she knows about it?
Roll 8 intelligence and occult. Difficulty 8.
All right. Intelligence, occult.
And difficulty 8.
Rolling.
Hey, there we go. Look at those dice. So pretty. 2. From what you've been taught and what this kind of looks like, you're definitely in a realm of the Umbra. You are not on the Earth realm. You're definitely in a little pocket universe. And these waters, you've heard about them. They are basically made of pure gnosis, spiritual energy. And if you were out of gnosis, you could drink from it to replenish. And it is said if you bathe yourself in it, you will basically travel to a deeper part of the Umbra. If you were to jump in it, it would take you somewhere else. So it's like a
Okay.
doorway and a energy reserve, basically.
I was about to almost push the big one in. I let the others know this. Almost was about to push the big one in to help with the stink.
Do not corrupt the water. No, not with any of us. We not worthy. As he lowers his head, you can tell he carries a lot of shame. Argon steel jaw, that is.
I was about to go for a swim.
She goes over her and like bops her head against him, like, chin up. If you weren't worthy, you would not be here.
That's what Spirit told me when they sent me here. Say, me not evil. Me just look like this because parents make mistake. Wolf not lay with wolf.
You're welcome amongst the Furies.
I wish to keep my balls. I heard they cut them off and make you their slave.
We didn't have much men in our tribe, in our pack.
Well, you're always welcome amongst bone gnawers as well.
They live in city. Me, Red Talon. Me no like city. Too much noise.
So you have a human hater and a man haters. At least you agree on half of the population.
Me not hate all humans, but me hate cities.
Humans are strange.
Indeed.
Everyone
you
has a
can
little
all
bit of
fight.
strange in them.
We are Garou. We can all fight.
My brothers were very strong and they still died. If this mission is half as dangerous as I think it's going to be, you're going to need to be at the top of your game.
We'll certainly give it
I'm
our all,
always
whatever
on
we're
top
here
of
for.
my game.
We'll see what's asked of us.
All right, as y'all continue to talk, the others appear to start fading back in, as if they've given you a little bit of time to talk among yourselves. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, have to flip the token. I want them
I don't
looking
know. I
at
think
y'all.
it's okay that she was she was just talking.
Sorry, I do
Alright.
know how to do that.
No, I had to do a vertical flip to make him look your direction. Is it vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Two answers. It is horizontal. Yes, horizontal flip.
Oh.
All right. Righteous Blaze, which is the one that looks the oldest. His fur is definitely, he said he was a silver fang, but his fur is far more gray than silver at this point. Appears to have a lot of mileage on him, which is within itself a feat to get to old age as a guru. We have returned. Have you learned what the five of you have in common?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Devilish good looks.
A ragabash through and through, you are. No, you five are outcasts, survivors, fragments of packs that once sang to the moon and danced in the worm's ashes. Now you all think yourselves broken. But remember, even shattered blades can still cut. And cut deep they do. It is that very reason you have all been brought here. Because you are damaged, you are shattered. And deep in the Umbra, there is a spirit that too is damaged, shattered. Cast out by its own kind. Lost, seeking to belong. And Gaia has whispered to all of us, the Council of Three, that only the broken and lost can find the broken and lost. It is time for the lost totem to be brought back to this world, and with it, hope to the Garou in these trying times. If the five of you are willing and worthy, you will be the one who brings the totem back, and then can start a true mission to heal the Garou nation.
Do we know what this totem is?
No, y'all have not been told, and you're really not sure.
Can you
You
tell
want-
us more of what this lost totem is, please?
All of you are familiar with the White Howler, are you not? The tribe that fell to the worm that is now known as the Black Spiral Dancers.
You
course we
just
do.
hear her growl at that noise at that name.
The ones that smell like him and look like him.
My hammer starts fucking shooting off electricity and fucking glowing.
Yes, they look like monsters and smell of evil. But once they all had beautiful white fur. They were noble, powerful creatures. But their pride, something most of you know something about, led to them thinking they could walk into the heart of the worm and defeat it. And instead, they came out black, twisted, corrupted, a mockery of Guru. But before that, they worshipped many totems. Many avatars of Gaia were tied to them. One was a white wolf, one that was powerful and respected by all. And when his tribe fell, the other spirits cast him out, blamed him for their fall, said he too must be corrupted. Sound familiar to any of you?
Too familiar.
Aye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so he ventured deep into the Umbra, locked himself away, and has been there for thousands of years. But we have learned something that we will inform you of when you return, if you return, with his blessing. For he will be needed to restore hope to those who have lost it. Now that you know the spirit you are being sent to retrieve, do you accept this mission from Gaia, from the pack of three, from the tribe of three, from the council of three?
Of course we do. At least,
Yes.
of course, I do.
It would be an honor.
Is most of our mission
Ah,
going to
man.
be in the Umbra?
Yes, you must travel through a moon bridge that you can access by jumping into the pool. You must travel deep through the heart of the Umbra to uncharted places where all manner of creatures may seek to knock you from your course. The other end of the bridge will be the, one could say, haven, or one could even say tomb of the lost White Howler avatar. There you must awake him and convince him to leave, to embrace the five of you, and to come back with you. We do not know what perils you will face on this journey. That is something you must be willing to accept.
It'll be a worthy battle.
Well, not much worse.
As long as I get to destroy more worm, I am always ready for more.
I wish to know of the spirit.
You will have your chance. If you all agree to accept this, then whenever you are ready, enter the pool and you will be on your way.
Zephyr will smile, wink, and then just jump right in.
All right, she's gung ho.
Geronimo!
All right, cannonball.
How come when I move,
Come on.
everyone else moves with me?
I don't know.
What? Move you. Oh shoot, that's not good. We have to fix that.
Can you just
Nice
select your
swimming,
icon?
everyone.
Oh dear.
So just click on your icon and see if you can just move them. All right, moves when I move them too.
It moves everybody.
Alrighty.
Oh, there
While
we
you
go.
troubleshoot that, I'll be right back.
Whatever
Right, there
you
we
did,
go.
it fixed it.
Oh, Come
No.
along, big guy.
You've broken us.
Try
The
bringing
big guy's our
Argon.
leader, whether we want him to be or not.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why it did that.
All right. Come along, big guy. Let's keep going. And pull Argon intrinsic shielding or whatever.
What big guy? Is he big? The crackhead?
Yeah.
Because I'm also huge size.
Well, I can't pull you, but our poor raggedy looking one.
All right, so you all enter into the pool and you basically jump in and you just sink towards the bottom. The blue fades into darkness and you find yourselves
And see.
on a bridge. And I got to pull y'all out, right?
Yep.
Pulling everyone out for themselves. Find yourselves on a moon bridge. All of you know if you fall off a moon bridge, it can lead to excruciating death and discomfort and pain. So you don't want to fall off the bridge.
Aye.
All right. And y'all are basically in the Umbra, surrounded by darkness. There's crackling energies all around, almost like you're in the heart of a thunderstorm. Shimmers of moonlight kind of spread out.
Forward we go.
Is this the so
Gonna lead the way,
there
big
isn't
guy.
there isn't enough room to walk side by side, so get in the order y'all want to
I'm in the
travel.
front.
I'd be near front.
All right.
Argon Steeljaw will take up the back. All right, y'all begin to travel as y'all are running about. Zephyr, the first thing you would notice is as Pale Whisper, your owl, is flying next to you. She kind of looks at you and she's like, "There's something up," and disappears.
What?
Not in a
Wrong.
utterly destroyed way, but in a And up ahead, y'all see movement. The first thing that Hartman sees is you see Brand Truehow, your packmate, come walking up, followed by Mother's Echo, a human, followed by Grimjaw. You only recognize this one, Hartman, but followed by Hector Vale.
That one looks familiar too.
Well, you might recognize the art, but I might have
I think a
reused
lot
art.
of us will recognize that one.
I might have reused some of the art once or twice.
I recognize.
But basically, each of you recognize one of these people. They are members of your fallen pack.
Are there ghosts in the Umbra usually?
No,
There
no.
is the Empress.
What's my guy's name again? Is that Jarl or the other guy?
Yours is Brand Truehow.
Oh, that's the guy who lost his head.
Yeah,
Brand, how the hell are you here? You lost your head. You shouldn't be here.
Me and the others have come to help guide you.
You're
Help you
lying.
on
I don't believe you.
I don't bullshit.
Bullshit. You're not supposed to be here.
Mother's Echo kind of walks up. Zephyr, I have returned to you, my darling.
You went to Gaia.
And Gaia has sent me here to help.
Can anyone sense the worm?
She knows your mission is just and true.
If they come any closer than she is right now, I'm zapping them with fucking lightning.
She's actually going to step in front of you, but not as a defense of her. Mother, then explain.
Keep your distance. I aim the hammer at them and start crackling the lightning on that bitch.
She just
You see Brand Truehow from your pack stands a little bit forward. Then it is true. You did let us die just so you could get the hammer. The power has corrupted you.
You will not twist what happened with your lies.
I knew this was true.
You are of the worm.
Then why are you the only one who stinks of the worm? Brother.
Don't listen to his
He's got a
lies.
point.
They wouldn't have put me here if I was of the worm.
Didn't want to believe it myself, but here you are, threatening the 5 of us who have come from the realm of Gaia herself to offer you aid. And what do? Threaten us. Your hot head led to my initial death, and now you seek to do it all over again.
Your weakness led to your death. You were killed with a single blow.
You are the pack leader. Should you not have protected me?
The Geth protects himself. I did not have a chance to protect you, but I avenged you. You are not Bran. Bran is not afraid of anything.
All right, everyone, go ahead and right-click on yourself and toggle your combat state. Yeah.
Alrighty. Combat state's the sword and shield.
Sword and shield.
Where do I roll the initiative?
Yep, roll initiative once you
I said
get-
where?
You can either go to your sheet or
I
go
see,
to
I
the
found it,
double
I found it.
swords and click on the...
Why is my dice not rolling?
I don't know. Why are your dice not rolling?
Press the button.
Why does everything you touch break?
I did nothing.
JT's on what we're waiting on.
It's not fucking rolling.
It was rolling for a little pregame and everyone else is working.
Yeah.
What are you clicking to roll initiative?
The thing that says roll for initiative.
Let me look at your character sheet. Always the same people, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. It's always the same bullshit.
Let me look. Hold on.
First, he makes us move when we don't want to. Now he can't get into initiative.
He has all of the power, and now he has none of the power.
Maybe you shouldn't have been switching your hammer on and off again so much.
Pew, pew.
All right, let's just try to go
That
into
should
the
work.
combat and click on. All right, there we go. We just clicked on that and it worked.
There we go.
Yeah, so I don't know why it wasn't working there, but if you just went into the double swords and clicked the die, it did work. So, all right, so combat begins, and JT Hartman goes first.
Excellent. I will hit them with Call Down the Wrath, baby. I don't
All
remember
right.
if I use a willpower for this or not.
Read the description; it should tell you.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't mark up. No. Fuck. Give me a second. I will put it upon him. Why doesn't anything roll?
Did you break your character sheet?
I didn't do anything. I closed it when we left yesterday. This is
Uh,
bullshit.
I don't know why. Let me look at your broken shit. Why would it not work? Let me.
Oh, there's 2 of them now. No.
What
I
did
just brought the
Yeah.
other one out.
Did you bring
I
the
just-
real one out? Son of a bitch.
No, they should both be the same. I'm just
Still no dice.
it's basic troubleshooting. When something's not working, bring out another one, see if it works.
Why the fuck doesn't my dice work?
I don't know. I swear,
You
everyone, we
roll on a
tested this
sheet,
out
Mega?
yesterday.
It
with
worked
no issue.
fine yesterday.
Let's see.
Oh, still not working.
Yeah, I don't know.
I marked the guy. I rolled the dice. Makes enough
He
sense.
shakes his feast.
That is weird, sir.
You're telling me it's fucking weird. think you sabotaged me on purpose.
I sabotaged nothing.
Why does it say JT test?
I don't know.
Look, it's right there. Look, it says test.
You see
You're saying
message from beyond.
I don't know why.
Holy
it's-
crap, the spirits are strong. They're so
Aren't
strong.
they?
They sent us into tech support.
Ah, that's
They is
because that's what your token was named.
Yeah. It wasn't-
That
it
I can
wasn't-
change. That's not gonna.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not gonna mean anything.
Mm.
All right, let's
Loco,
take
I
you
have a
out.
feeling
Just
that our
shits
journeys-
and giggles. So I took you out. Now that I've changed
I have
your
a feeling
name,
our journey's starting off well.
right?
Obviously.
Hey, it's
I'll
the
be
first
right
game,
back.
folks. We're gonna have a few hiccups.
Do I
It's
get a
Nature.
bonus for
Hey.
the thing? I don't remember. Maybe that's why the bonus ain't on. No,
I don't know why none of your
nothing's working.
it is working.
This is bullshit.
I got re-rolled a couple times.
Why? Why? I don't know why.
I pressed the button, folks. It's not my fault. You know what? Let me restart the thing. Maybe that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
You know how it likes
All
to
right,
be an asshole.
a quick little restart, folks. And
No, I already did it.
oh, you already did it. All right.
Very fast. Let's see if it actually works this time instead of being dickhead. Wait.
I should also mention that I was a journeyman Thurge. I do not know a whole bunch of spells that normal Thurge would know.
See if this.
All right,
Son of a
JT.
bitch!
All right, JT. See if you can just add up how many dice you need to roll, and go to the bottom and see if you can just click on that die and roll it. That way we can keep this shit going and not get
Yeah.
hung up trying to fix your character sheet in the middle of our first game.
Well, that would be nice. I don't know how many dice.
Read it. Do some math. We're doing call down lightning.
Yeah. Falling on thunder, wrath of thunder, whatever the fuck.
So you're gonna roll your gnosis roll.
Oh, okay. That I can do. When I figured.
Y'all see Hartman raise his hammer to the sky, even though there is no real sky, but he raises it up in the middle of the
Mhm.
spiritual realm.
And nothing
Up
happens.
is important.
Well, we got
That
it.
was nope. That was me rolling his
His initiative.
to get him back. And
Well,
so
can
y-
you just roll his gnosis for him?
so you can't even click single die and get it to do anything.
Look. Just click. Oh, there it goes. Didn't work the first time. I did it the first time. It didn't work.
All right, now let me see if for some reason maybe it was just a hiccup, and now all your shit works. Maybe it took a minute for your reset to work.
That's not my shit.
No, but I rolled your
Oh,
character sheet,
oh,
my
okay.
dice. So your character sheet should work now. But all right. All right, so he raises his
Well, that was a
hammer.
Shitty roll.
Well, you got 4. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, that one. Oh no, that's Razor Claws.
Shit. No, you got.
That's his witch.
All right, yeah. So here. Let's clear that chat so we know what the fuck's going on after our little hiccup, and now roll your gnosis, JT.
Yeah.
You are
Oh, the
rolling
dice
0
thing.
dice.
The dice thing. All right. There we go. There we go.
All right.
So
who are you?
That's
Who
me.
are you centering it on?
Oh, I
Roll.
told you on my guy.
All right. So he holds up his hammer. It shines with electricity. These invisible runes begin to glow, and a bolt of lightning comes out of the darkness of the Umbra and strikes this fellow here. And then it jumps off of him and it strikes Mother's Echo and Hector Vale. Or no, not Hector Vale, Grimjaw. And they both get hit with electricity. Let me roll their soak. See if my shit works. It should.
Must be nice.
You know. Yep. All right. So Mother's Echo starts shaking as the electricity kind of rips through her body.
If you notice on the bottom left, it just has my name. It doesn't have my character assigned to me or anything like that. Maybe that's why it's not working.
Your character is assigned to you. You are the owner of it.
Look on the bottom left.
I don't know, sir.
Okie dokie.
I don't know, sir,
More
but
successes on her
but
stuff.
it seems to be working now, so we're all good.
No, it's working now. I see what the problem was. I think
Something
it's
you
working
did,
now.
obviously.
No, nothing I did, but whatever. Blame me, huh? Let me just roll it and see if it works now.
That's why y'all show up here, folks.
No. Wait, did you roll that?
That was me. It was rolling when I clicked on your thing earlier,
It's still not.
and it
rolling.
rolled whenever you did it earlier. So,
No, I rolled the dice thing. I didn't roll it from the sheet.
oh, well, try rolling from the sheet real quick.
Well, I just did, but I'll try it again. It's being. Well, let me try Razor Claws, see if that works. Maybe it's just that one thing. Yeah, Razor Claws works. It's just the call down the wrath thing isn't working. For some
All right,
reason.
so he called down lightning. It hits his one dude. He gets a little shook up. Doesn't really seem to bother him too much. Mother's echo. It burns straight through her face and down into the moon bridge. The moon bridge begins to crack from the bolt of lightning, and parts of it begin to start falling off, which has completely hurt the stability of the moon bridge. And Grimjaw
Break it, we fall.
and
Be careful there, big
Grimjaw
man.
didn't seem to really mind being hit. And then Bran Truehouse steps up and looks at Hartman. You are not worthy. He's going to do what is your wits plus 3, JT?
Wits plus 3? 1 second.
Wits plus 3.
6.
One who is not worthy has no place owning such a weapon. Throw it from the bridge. And he's going to roll. Difficulty is 6. JT, you are basically commanded to throw your hammer from the bridge.
Uh-huh. What's my fight against it?
There is no fight against it.
What do you mean there's no fight against it?
He rolls, and the difficulty was your target wits plus 3. If the roll succeeds, the guru can give the target one non-suicidal command that he must obey for 1 turn per success.
All right. So he told me to throw it from the bridge. Can I throw it at them from the bridge?
No,
Can I grab it as a reaction? Is that allowed or no?
no.
Okay.
I'll throw it. It's gonna come back to me. I don't care. I throw it from the
Well,
bridge.
we don't know that.
It'll come back whenever you call it back. That'll take an action.
Yeah.
But you, for the next 9 turns, if you get it back, you'll just keep throwing it off.
What?
Because it's what it said. If the roll succeeds, one non-suicidal command which they must obey for 1 turn per success.
How's
9
there no
successes.
save from that? Ew.
The difficulty is what it is, and he rolls, and that's how long it works. Once again, you can call it back whenever the time's up. It ain't like I'm making you get rid of your weapon forever. So apparently just being the biggest hitter ain't gonna get you out of all your problems.
Yeah.
All right, Mother's Echo is up. She all burned up, and my daughter, you are aligned with those who seek to destroy me. You're no better than the black spirals that came.
Now I know you're not her.
You know. She will use her ability on you.
Let's go.
I found out why that thing didn't work, by the way. There's no dice pool for it. Well, I didn't figure it out. Deacon.
What is your willpower rating?
My willpower is 5.
She looks at you, and her hair kind of starts standing up, almost like serpents, and her eyes glow.
I'm for to go over, take my ass out. 1 success.
1 is good. You are paralyzed for 1 turn as you feel almost as if your body wants to turn to stone. You, as a Black Fury, know the power she used on you. It's Medusa's gaze. If she gets enough successes, you would permanently turn to stone.
All right.
All right, and then Hector Vale. There's too many of you in the fucking way. But
Guys, we didn't plan this very well, did we?
he jumps over Mother's Echo and stands there, and he's going to. Guess he can only go for one of these 2. So JT is evens.
Zephyr did put herself in front of him.
Well,
He's
he's gonna try to shoot JT. The difficulty will be more difficult.
I thought I was even.
Oh well, never mind. Then I'm going for you. Well, that's what he rolled, was even. A 2.
I thought he rolled a 1.
2 is even. Jesus Christ, got me second guessing myself.
Even.
All right.
I think he got threw off because it says witch.
The difficulty will be 8, and he holds out his hand, and his claws fire out.
You mean
Blood and sinew.
You mean like a black spiral?
That's actually a Black Fury power, but
Yeah, same difference.
all right, and it hits. JT, roll a soak for 5. Ag.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I just read exploit comments. That's Word of Darkness, man. It sucks.
Damn.
It's rough.
I don't know
You
how I
gotta deal
rolled
with
so
it.
good last night and I can't do shit now.
All right, you take 4 points of ag
Mm.
as the claws rip through flesh, through bone.
Can you spend
Like-
willpower during a soak?
Yes, you can spend willpower for 1 automatic success.
Well then, I have. 3.
If y'all want to help him heal some of those willpowers, all I got to do is donate, give him a benny or 2, and
Yeah, Chad, we could use some bennies
we can see what happens.
or some drinks.
Or some
both.
drink.
This
I'll
is a
get
little
into actual
dangerous.
drinks, not just beer.
I spent
then,
some willpower to negate 1.
And that would leave Loco. You are up.
Loco walks forward, puts on his mask, and attempts to do the hysteria epidemic.
Oh dear.
And he's gonna try to do uncontrollable laughter.
All right.
Shit. No successes, so that's a failure. So he,
Ooh.
yep, that's all he can do.
All right. He
Fuck.
got and they all kind of look at you like, what? What the hell is he doing?
What's the deal with werewolves?
Yeah. What's the deal? Jesus.
So
Christ.
if this doesn't fire off, does it mean I still can't use it again in a day, or?
Yeah, you have used it for your 1 turn. It didn't work.
Okay.
You were found wanting.
That was quite a mask you pulled out there. I just don't know what it was supposed to do.
I didn't get the joke.
Stupid one.
1 suck. Witch, you're up.
All right, so I'm paralyzed. Does that keep me?
Oh, yeah,
from doing certain things?
That takes your whole turn. Well, you cannot do anything that requires movement. I don't know
Can
if
I
you have
do
anything else you could
bind?
do. Huh?
With my torque, can I do voice that binds? It doesn't say it requires an
I
action.
believe so. Let me just read it real quick to make sure. I believe you can, though. It doesn't require movement, just a roll.
Yeah, it's a charisma plus ritual. Difficulty 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now, what are you commanding it to do? And who are you commanding? And do you even know if these are spirits?
These are spirits. She's 100% sure these are fucking spirits. They're asshole spirits. She's going to command the one in back to hold off in engaging the fight until Big Boy here and Big Boy here have settled their argument.
So you're doing it to this one?
The one all the way in back.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one, there's one farther in back than that one.
I'll do the Grey Wolf.
Okay.
So I'll get my roll up.
Yeah, we got JT covering the map with his character sheet up, so people can't see.
I can't
Gotta
put it
close
anywhere.
your character sheet, bastard.
You can close it when you're not using it.
I'm using it, bitch.
All right, so roll it. Difficulty is 7, I believe.
Yes, sir. Just go over. I'm getting DM's request back up. It is rituals.
Charisma and rituals. Difficulty 7.
Charisma.
I
I'm
believe
going to
that's what it
spend a
says.
willpower for this.
All right.
Yeah, you people might want to start spending some rage. I forgot to.
I forgot to remind you, but I didn't spend any for the bad guys either. So
Come on. 3 success.
he kind of word it how you would word it in game.
Let the boys fight it out.
You can see she's kind of makes eye contact with this big SOB in back, Grimjaw, and he kind of looks at her and, hey, let them fight it out. I wait. Waiting good. And then Gruff Shorttail in the back, he vanishes and reappears right in front of Argon Steeljaw. Hello, my old pack mate. That'll be his turn.
Some bennies would be nice right about now.
Grimjaw's doing nothing, and Gilliam, you're up.
Gilliam?
Yep. Grimjaw, what are you doing here?
I've come to try to help you, and I was rejected by your new friends. You left me to
Grimjaw.
die.
No, I did not leave you to die.
You're a coward, like
What's-
they say.
All right. I don't think I can. Don't think I have anything that I can leap over and. take
You can
on.
roll a Dex and Athletics. You can also spend Rage if you want to get more than one action.
Sure, I would definitely like to spend. I would like to spend rage for an additional action.
You can spend up to half your Rage and no more than either your Dex or Wits, whichever is lower.
It's all right. Then I can spend at least 3 rage if I so choose. All right. So I would spend a rage, and then you said it was Dex plus what was
Dex and
the other?
Athletics for a jump. Where are you trying to jump to?
Hearing Grimjaw say that he was Gilliam was a coward and abandoned him. Yeah, he would try to get over to Grimjaw.
All right. So that would take one full action. So that would be your
Okay.
your first action. Roll Dex and Athletics, difficulty 8, because it is a very tight space. But you only need one
Sure.
success.
All right, so let us see here. Dexterity plus athletics.
Difficulty 8.
Okay, and the difficulty 8. I don't know how to add. Let's see. Athletics. That's actually going to be easy. All right.
I like hearing that.
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh god, that's
And he
never a
just
good
don't
sign.
botch.
You
You'll-
say it's easy, but
Mm.
Hey, you
Let's
didn't
see.
botch. Because if you botch, you'd have been clinging on to the moon bridge trying not to fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you do your jump, but you don't quite. As you jump, you just don't quite make it. So you make it to
Okay.
like right there. You're not falling off, but you're right on the
Mhm.
edge.
All right. Then
And then after everyone gets their first action, then we do rage. So only one person left, and then we'll do rage actions.
okay.
Argon Stilljaw. He looks at the wolf that jumped in front of him. You are not my kin. You're dead. I saw you die. And he just straight up attacks him.
Question in regards to the music. Is the music provided by anybody we need to plug out?
No, no.
oh no.
This is music I have
Right.
paid for. That is copyright free.
All right, chat. There's your answer. Thank you for everybody who was trying to alert us to it.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Didn't roll. Argons didn't roll anything.
Yep, I'm doing it again.
There we go.
For some reason, some of these you have to put in the bonus dice for it to even roll. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden.
See, wasn't me.
But it's the first game. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, but it doesn't matter. We're going to keep pushing through. And he bites down. And I'm rerolling that because that should have been way more than 2 dice for damage. So, try that again. And he takes a large chunk out of his old pack mate's arm. Let's see how big. Or maybe not. Maybe he just get a mouthful of fur. Nope, he just pulled back a mouthful of fur, and his packmate laughed. You're all prideful. You'll all die like we died. Now rage actions. The only one who spent rage is Gilliam. So Gilliam, you get all of your extra actions, one after another.
Okay. So, let's see. I was going to spend 2 rage to, well, yeah, pretty much get up here and just, yeah, you're not Grimjaw. He knows well what we did that night. You'll pay for taking his name and his form.
Took your fetish and
And-
ran.
Okay. Right. I'm going to try to claw at him.
All right, go for it.
All right. Let's see.
Get him, Foxy Brown. Nice. That's a lot
One
of
attack.
dice.
All right, you claw at him. See. All right, you claw, and your claws rip into his flesh, tearing away at the skin. Underneath is not muscle, as you would expect. It appears to be some sort of glowing blue light.
Hello, my boy.
He looks at the wound
Um,
and smiles. Get your other actions.
Yep. I'm gonna claw at him some more.
Claw Fest 2025.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love the werewolf dice, though. Look how many dice you get to roll as a werewolf, man. It's beautiful. Grimjaw.
Just roaring with howling with rage.
That
Just-
second hit just kind of gleams off of his flesh, doesn't seem to penetrate. And
Okay.
you get what? 1 more or 2 more?
I spent only 2 rage. I'd be willing to spend
That'd
another
be
one.
3 actions.
Oh, 3
So
actually.
no. So that was all. So that was all 3 actions. So on to the next turn.
Fair enough.
You have to declare rage at the beginning of your
Yep.
turn.
Nope. Thank you for the heads up on that. Good to know.
All right. Round 2. JT, you're up first.
I'm running 3 rage.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm
Do you try to call
also-
your hammer back? Because you
Nope.
know in your mind you're just gonna cast it away if
Nope.
you do.
I'm popping razor claws,
All right.
and then I'm rushing. You know who? My boy over here,
All right.
and I'm gonna fucking rip into him.
Come to finish the job the worm couldn't do.
$13 hits.
God damn.
13 damage, motherfucker.
That is
Nice.
a proper.
Right fucking through.
Nice.
That is a proper.
I want to cut him in half.
That is a proper roll.
If he doesn't soak him,
As
cut
his
him in half.
hammer's just twirling around.
Oh yeah, you claw him right in half. He
I-
falls, and as he splits, part of him falls off the moon bridge, and this blue energy is basically exuded out. It kind of raises up into the emptiness of the Umbra, floats over here, and rematerializes as him.
I need no fetish to be rid of you, you vermin.
Yet here I still stand, he says as he rematerializes back there.
Yeah, I move up and kill the next one.
All right.
Where's my fucking shit go?
No. You don't get your rage action yet.
Oh my! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And it is his action. He's going to. Wants to do. Pull up his character sheet real quick.
Hey. Damn.
He's just. He's going to hold his action. That's what he's going to do. And then Mother's Echo. Mother's Echo looks at you, Hartman.
Oh shit.
You know, I never liked the Geta Fenris. Cocky. Thinks they are better than everyone. What is your willpower?
Currently,
No, what is your willpower score?
8.
God damn. That's a proper willpower.
I'm a proper werewolf, brother.
Her
But he's
hair?
a proper third.
Her fucking hair raises up. It literally turns into serpents. Their eyes glow. Her eyes glow. Your legs turn to stone. You
What?
feel it slowly creeping up the rest of your body. You cannot move from the waist down right now. And you have no doubt in a few turns, your entire body will be stone. Medusa's gaze, she got over 5 successes. I could turn your whole body to stone right now if I wanted, but I am a generous god. I will give you a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Make peace.
Hector Vale approaches.
Why ain't y'all got no
Bitch.
powers like this?
You all focused on awesome damage powers. All right.
Zephyr's just growling at him.
He's gonna lean in to bite as one of his claws is completely gone. It's just little nubby fingers with blue light leaking out of it.
Ouch.
He hit. See if he can do any damage.
Yeah, that does some damage.
Soak 6 ag.
I'm going to roll for soak. I'm spending a willpower.
And make sure you have Krinos switched on because it'll add to your stamina. Just, I don't know if you do or not.
It's
Just,
locked on.
all right, just want to make sure.
No worries. Yeah, she'll do difficulty 6. Let's do this.
Yep, to 46.
Well,
How tall am I in Krino
Nice.
form, by the way, with huge size?
soak 5.
You're about 12 foot. The average one's about 10.
Yeah, but I'm using willpower like a motherfucker.
All right, so yeah, so you only take 1 damage as his bite just takes a little chunk out of your shoulder, but you do not fall. Cash, you're up. Spending any willpower or any rage. I mean,
Yeah, I'll spend 2 rage. And I think the one with the missing hand, I think it's supposed to be Gregor, right?
No, it's Hector Vale.
Okay, because which one was supposed to be mine?
I thought it was Hector Vale was yours, or was it Grimjaw? One or the other. All right, make him whatever name you think it is. I might have messed up on my names.
Yeah, I think it's Gregor. Okay.
Make him.
You're
Gregor.
not Gregor. He could take it. He could have taken out that Black Fury, and he walks up and tries to claw him.
I never liked your jokes. The music is
Alright,
playing,
see if I
Witch.
can find where my-
Music's been playing since your last comment about music. I can hear it. Can y'all not?
I hear it.
Yeah.
Maybe your music is turned down on your end.
I'll just reload.
That's not right.
Make sure you have Krenos set. Yeah, if you're 1 and 1, that
I do.
doesn't look like it.
I do, but my stats aren't fixing again. It's doing the thing where they're stuck. So it should have been. It's what or what is it? Strength plus.
Try it now because it wasn't set whenever I looked, Loco. So try to re-roll it, see if it works now.
Okay. Is there a way to re-roll from the? No,
Just re-click on your claw attack and on your character sheet. There we go. All right, now roll it.
That's more like it.
All right.
All right. So then he has 2 more actions.
You could never best me then. You expect to best me now? And you actually take a big chunk out of him, and that bluish energy is in him also. And Witch, you're up. You're able to move again.
All right.
And
From how-
wait,
Yeah.
hold on real quick. Flying in from the Umbra is your owl.
Awesome. So I don't know what I can request of the owl. Just anything, or
Throw it out there and we'll see.
I don't want to sick him on fake mother. She'll kill him. Because I can move in between the veil with my torque. What happens if I fall off the moon bridge? Can I pop out, then get back to
You
my
would probably be
general
able to
area?
pop out, but you are in a uncharted, kind of deep, dark part of the Umbra. So there could be spirits or powers here that won't let you out, which it does say in that could lead to bad things. Or you could pop out somewhere where you really don't know where.
Bad things.
But could my spirit companion stay here, and then I can find him that way, in my way back through him?
Probably not.
Okay. All right. I'm a little bit done with these fucking things, so I'm actually going to spend a Gnosis,
That's fine.
and I'm going to go over and cast on the one that attacked me, Kali's tongue.
All right.
And I'll use a willpower.
Target's rage or willpower. We'll go with rage. Difficulty will be 6.
You actually have to go over and go with the lowest.
Robot Meg.
Okay, I didn't read that. What? Am I a robot?
Yeah,
Only slightly.
you're in the red.
Just a little bit.
I blame you, not me.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So what would the difficulty be? With the lowest?
His gnosis and willpower are the same, so
Ugh.
46.
I'm gonna burn through all my willpowers, but difficulty 6, let's fucking go.
So many dice.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, you Kali stunk.
Kalima!
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You do that, and then your owl speaks to you through your mind. Pale whisper. Cannot defeat your guilt with violence. Only through honesty. Through sorrow.
Wasn't I sad enough?
That's what your spirit tells you. And Gruff Shorttail is going to attack our NPC, Argon Steeljaw. That's easy to do. Just attack my own character. I'm going to kill you off, Leyline. Should have been here.
Zero.
Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh's right. Come on, Argon. You're a tough little bastard. Oh, you're not that tough. Ooh, y'all hear a whimper from behind as you see one of Argon Steeljaw's arms gets ripped off by Gruff Shorttail, the huge lupus. Rips it off, throws it off the side of the moon bridge, and he drops. Argon drops, his arms bleeding out.
Oh.
I guess that's what a hurt werewolf sounds like.
Made that
sure.
sound. That god awful sound.
And Grimjaw. I kind of want to fight back, but well, I said let them finish up, not you. And he's gonna be able to attack you because that was not part of the.
It wasn't. I should have
Man.
made it better.
I had to think about it for a
Alright.
minute there. You are always the weakest. How did you survive? Makes no sense.
I don't know.
He's actually
I
going
was
to use
whisked
it.
away.
All right, he's gonna roll this.
Oh boy.
All right, that was just to activate a power. He is spinning rage.
Mhm.
All right, and that'll be his action until his rage actions. Gilliam.
All right. I will go ahead and spend 2 additional rage for my rage actions. And I will continue clawing away at him.
Oh, the-
Let's see there.
Claw him, brother.
I didn't leave you. I was
Still,
pulled away.
still taking no responsibility for our deaths. Running away from your responsibilities. You are
I
a
did
coward.
not run. I am no coward.
All right. Once again, you're able to get through his thick hide and fur and rip a bit of his flesh out, but he still stands.
Mhm.
Argon Steeljaw, he is out. So rage action, JT. First rage action.
Murder this one to the right of me
All right.
with my crawlers of razor variety. Uh-oh. What was that?
Thank you, Feline and the JJ.
With JJ with 5 gifted subs. Who would you like to give your Benny to, sir? Take 7 damage, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, mighty 7. All right, you rip him down, and he drops down to one knee and looks up at you. JT, soak 4 ag as your hand is covered in that bluish stuff, and it starts crawling up your hand, eating
What the
away.
fuck?
He has a power, Venom Blood.
He's gay.
It's only 4.
Yeah, only 4.
All right, you
I
only
will
take
spend the
1 from
willpower
it.
too. I would take none.
All right. Well, generally you got to declare that, but I'll let it.
I
slide.
didn't think of it.
All right. Brand True Howl. Still no. Cash, did you have rage actions?
Yeah, I had 2.
All right. Take your first one.
So he's gonna kill Gregor again.
Why do you laugh?
Alright.
Jesus Christ at the damage rolls.
Because the real Gregor wouldn't die like this.
You fool. You think claws and teeth can kill us now? We live because you are guilty. As long as you carry that guilt, we shall not fall. And yeah, you strike him down between the 2 of y'all's blow. He turns into that blue energy, fades out, and rematerializes completely unharmed. All right, Witch, rage actions?
I spend a gnosis.
All right, yep, that's right. So, Grimjaw did have a rage action. He is going to attack our fox-looking dude, Gilliam. You do look like a fox, though.
Yeah.
I mean that in the best way. Sexy fox. You're a mighty fine-looking fox.
Shame I have to mess you up. Okay.
Some might call him a
boy.
sod.
So 10 ag.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice knowing you, Kyle.
Oh,
You got this.
I didn't need my arm anyway. All right.
You can spend a willpower for an auto success.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I would prefer to.
We ain't get all dressed
I'll
up
go
for
and
nothing.
No. All right. So I spend willpower. What else do you need from me?
Yeah.
You're just gonna roll your soak, which will be on the right side. The shield should automatically.
The shields. All
roll your
right.
soak.
Roll for soak. Oh, there's a. All right. So I'm gonna fix this here. Put that check there. There.
You will need to
Let's
manually
see.
take it off of your sheet though. Whenever you use it, it doesn't
Yeah, that's what I was
automatically.
letting him know.
It doesn't automatically take away rage, willpower, gnosis. That all has to be manually
Okay.
done.
And it's aggravated, so
is
select
aggravated.
that. Difficulty 6. Here we go.
You take 6 ag
Mm-hmm. All right.
and go to your health chart and put a X in 6 of those blocks. You have to click it twice to get the X.
Okay.
That'll just mean that it's aggravated.
4, 5. All right. Crippled.
Yep. And as his claw rips through your chest, it begins to breathe. It begins to breathe. It starts having little baby claws. No, it begins to bleed
Oh no.
in a unnatural way. Is Cash. I believe you have one more rage action. Oh no, that was no.
Realizing
I'm
that-
sorry, I skipped. Gilliam, did you have any other rage actions left?
Oh, I took 2 rage actions, so
All right.
I haven't even started mine.
All right.
Ow. Okay. He, despite being just seriously wounded, is just glaring Grimjaw down, much like his earlier fight. I will not yield.
Join me in death, brother. Find peace. Admit you are guilty.
Okay. Did the health thing fully? Oh, I apologize. For some reason, my injuries didn't save on my sheet. I put check boxes in there, but don't know what happened.
Let's try it one more time and roll, and we'll see if it works. It could just be it's been glitching out on us for some reason this game. Of course, it didn't glitch during our test game.
Well,
but...
Of course.
There's a lot of energy.
Yeah,
It might be all the
let's
people
see.
that are in the game now.
True.
I'm reapplying the injury track, so give me just a second here.
Good deal.
New game, folks. Who dis?
Admit you could have done more to save me. Admit it.
I will not. Let's see.
I will not.
Right.
Let's see. What a change up.
Come on, boy.
There we go.
I was feeling it for a minute there. All right.
Okay.
All right. You swipe, and
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
those
yeah.
negatives are brutal.
Yep, that's all right.
You swing, and you're so weak and hurt that you just. You only get the one action for right now. Then you get your next one after.
Oh,
so you can just
well,
reroll it
all right.
when the time comes.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, so you swing and you're just too weak to even do any real damage. JT, your next rage action.
I'm stabbing this bitch with my claws.
All right. Well, you can barely reach her because you cannot move your feet,
I know.
for they are stone. So it will be a difficulty 8 to hit, not 6.
Whatever. I had a reroll. 1!
One's all you need.
I had an 8 and a 0 though. Son of a bitch.
You have ones. Ones take away successes.
Oh right.
Yeah, you got two
I
ones.
forget about these things. Take 4.
Right. She does have the worst soak out of all of them.
Good.
She's a third.
I mean, it's only 5. So.
Fucking.
All right.
Gee.
You barely claw and it cuts her clothing a little bit, and that's it. She looks at you and smiles. And as she does, the stone goes up to your waist.
It's a bullshit power.
It's
It's in the
good
book,
power.
baby.
I'm gonna go get
Black
it.
Fury's got some crazy powers. All
Not ours.
Cash, rage action.
This, he's going to start laughing, then that because he realizes that if he tries to kill him again, he's just gonna
Can you
appear
go away?
and say, "I failed you, but I won't fail them," and he'll kind of bow to Gregor.
As you bow to Gregor, he looks at you and he kind of nods. Good luck, brother. He disappears.
You must face your demons. Ha 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 ha.
All right. Gilliam, rage action.
Okay.
I gave as many hints as I could on what you had to do.
I didn't know if I could shout it out from that. It wasn't my turn, so I don't know if I could have done
Yeah,
that.
which didn't shout it out, so I wouldn't have known.
I couldn't shout it out because it wasn't my turn.
I know.
Well, the other bad guys have said kind of similar things that y'all can hear. So
Could I get a repeat of what Grimjaw has been saying to Gilliam?
just that you need to accept what you did. It's your fault. You could have done more. You should have saved me. Just kind of the same crap.
That's bullshit.
Sure. Okay.
Basically guilt tripping and gaslighting you to hell and back.
Sure. Okay. Gilliam would reach back to just claw into Grimjaw and just collapse just at his feet.
All right.
I just don't know what I could have done. I don't know what I could have done.
You wish to find peace. take my hand and come with me, or stay with them and fail them? Will you fail them as you failed us?
I will not fail them. I will not fail them.
He looks down at you one last time and smiles and disappears. And we say that's just a lost rage action as all that went down, and your rage kind of
Sure.
fades as you collapse from your wounds. And Gilliam, did you have any rage actions left? No, that was Gilliam. Sorry, I'm so
How
bad
many
with
times
names.
can you say Gillian?
Gillian. I'm bad with names, folks. Anyone who follows me on Patreon knows I mispronounce everyone's name or call them the guy, the dude, the man with the bow tie.
Anyone who watches streams know you're bad with names.
Bad with names, folks. All right, JT. Rage actions left.
Yeah, I do, but I
You
don't
can
understand.
you can only reach her, and the difficulty is now 9 as you're
I get
nearing
that,
your
and I
nearing
don't
your
see.
chest.
I don't see how taking responsibility for somebody else's weaknesses is my fault.
Well, the thing is, that might be your problem then, huh?
I
As
mean,
pack-
I'm a get
you-
a Fenris if my pack isn't strong enough to fight. That's on them.
like a proper pack leader. No responsibility. I
I'm
say
so-
you can play it however you want.
Fine,
dude.
fine. I'm sorry you weren't strong enough, brother.
Are you strong enough? As
I
he
did my best to make you as strong as me.
he appears in front of you. It is not strength that will see you through this, brother. You may be strong, but they are stronger in other ways. You think physical strength is all it takes. That is why we died. That is why if you continue to be that way, you will die.
Maybe that's why they put me with these weaklings. Maybe they have strengths in other ways that you
How?
did not.
How has your physical strength helped you here?
Apparently
What has it
hasn't,
done for
since
you?
You cannot die.
I fear you may be lost, brother. I guess we will see. I pity you. And he fades. All right, then we'll do does anyone have any rage actions left? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Just
Next-
a whole lot of pain.
Next turn. Next round, we're in round 3. JT, you're up, and you are still starting to get covered in stone.
I look at the female that turned me into stone. I go, "Leave us, woman. We must
do
work
not-
together to beat these."
I do not answer to you. I am here for my daughter. Not a pig who cannot even admit that he should have protected his own.
Make your peace with them. Make your peace with these spirits. Let us be on our way.
She approaches you, Witch, as it's her turn next.
Yep.
Do not let that one lead the rest of you. He will lead you all to the same doom his pack felt.
I wish I could hold on to you some more.
I am always here. And she touches you in your chest and touches your head.
She rests her head on top of hers. I'll keep them safe.
All right. And as you feel the warmth of her body against you, she fades. And now it is Cash's turn. And you, the only bad guy you see left is this dude down here, Gruff Shorttail, and he is kind of ripping into a down and bleeding out Argon Steeljaw.
Argon, you've got to take. Argon, you've got to take ownership of what happened,
I'm
or
too
he will
weak.
take you out.
I'm too hurt. I did all I could. I would have died for all of them. I would have died. I would have died for you, Shorttail. Shorttail looks at Cash, or not Cash, at Loco. Would you die for him, or the woman, or the Get who is so full of himself he would kill you all for his own honor, or the one that looks like a fox?
Of course I would.
Argon looks up, and so would I. And then Gruff kind of nods. And may Gaia bless you all. And he disappears too. And you are all left alone on the moon bridge.
Is
With- And
boy still missing his arm?
he is missing his arm. Gilliam is laying down, bleeding out still, and luckily Hartman's stone is beginning to crack and fall off. And you no longer feel the compulsion that you would throw your hammer away if it came back.
All right. I reach out for my hammer.
All right,
and
you hold
pull
your
it back.
hand out. It takes about a minute and a half for it to come back. It must have been way far gone.
But I felt it, right? Like I knew it was coming.
Yeah. You feel its call. You feel its pull.
Argon, come here, she says as she walks over to Gillian.
All right.
And she will go over and spend a gnosis to do Mother's Touch.
Mother's touch. And as you're doing that, your little owl friend flies over to Argon.
Come on.
One success on all those dice. Are you kidding me?
It's
Oh my
fucking rough.
It is
We'll try
rough.
it.
A lot of ones.
The owl will try. That's the downfall of this. You roll a lot of dice, a lot more chances for ones.
That owl
If
went
Woody
to
had
night
gone right to the
school
police,
for,
this would
for
never
medical.
happen.
All right, she's able to heal him back up.
I did a success of 4.
All right, then he would heal 4 points of ag.
Gillian,
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you can get up now.
Get to the chopper.
She helps him up.
Thank you.
No worries.
Everyone seems to have survived so far.
Some of us are quite hurt still.
Argon.
How many people are messed up still?
I
Yeah,
got
who all needs
3
healing?
eggs still.
Only 3? I just had to feel 4 and he's still fucked. All right.
I mean,
Hold on. I have to go over and keep track of my gnosis.
Welcome to
That's
Werewolf.
1, that's 2, 3. One more. I have 2 more gnosis. I can do this. All right. Big brawny man. Come. You remind me of
Argon
you're-
approaches Loco. I thank you.
the circus
Get me.
would choose who gets that, Benny.
You gave me the strength admit what I needed to do.
Don't worry. It's understandable. We
I
all
do.
need people to pick us up
Good
sometime.
God.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
You may smell like trash, but
I see you have spent
You
your
have wisdom.
points wisely. Said no one ever.
Says the man who almost got turned into a statue.
would have been a
People
pretty
of my,
statue.
the people of my sept would say differently.
Whispers.
We have a chance. All right. Take as much time to heal or rest if you want. It's really up to y'all. Y'all don't know if anything else might come and attack as y'all are on this bridge waiting to get to the end.
Kyle, you have
Listen.
a Benny, apparently.
I do
Yep,
have a whole
thank
tab of
you.
bad guys I could throw out here, so
I do know that.
don't hang
but
out too
You don't
long.
want to hang out here too long.
No.
Whispers, can you please help out the big one?
I have a name.
I do not like him. He is full of anger and rage, and I do not think he learned anything from what these spirits tried to teach him. This is something.
Man, out of character.
This is something being said in her mind.
Out of character. Fuck you. I'm a get offenders. If you ain't fucking strong enough to fight, you fucking die. I'm not taking blame for that.
I remember Mother talking of get offenders.
Thank you, a feline named JJ, for the Benny.
Thank you,
Yes,
Vivian.
thank you,
sir,
thank
just for
you.
being the
thank
arbiter.
And I remember Mother talking of them. Their sadness.
Man, we need to keep this bird.
You are healed of 8 damage.
Oh,
And?
I feel
All right.
extra special.
And as the bird heals
Thank you, bird.
it begins to fade where you can barely see it, as if it's using all of its energy that lets it stay to heal.
She Zephyr will go over and kind of help the bird, kind of like ease the bird onto her shoulder.
And
No more for now. No more for now.
I
Okay.
need energy to sustain. You would know that means gnosis.
I give her a gnosis.
All right. You feed her one of your gnosis, and she
I'll
brightens up
bleed myself
a little
dry
bit. Well,
to help my buds.
that's not the smartest. Don't give it all.
I got one gnosis left, so that's all.
Okay.
That's all I got for special abilities or special magic.
All right. Shall we continue on the bridge?
I think we should leave this cursed place.
It's not
Let's
the
get out of
cursed
here.
place; it's the moon bridge.
Yes, this cursed moon bridge.
It's,
All right. I'm just gonna roll something just for shits and giggles here.
oh,
As
you
y'all are
bastard! Don't you
crossing
dare.
it, the stability of the bridge is still beginning to crack from someone's lightning strike.
Asshole.
There is a 10% chance it will crumble as you cross it. 90 to 100. You're okay.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that 90. That was close.
Thank goodness you didn't say 10%.
You still would have been okay with 10%.
We still want to survive.
I
Alright.
know, but just
Argon.
would have been more scared.
Argon, come along, boy.
I'm coming. I do not know if I have the strength.
Go back and help him. Come along.
All right, y'all make it to the end of the moon bridge, and there's a flash of light, and you find yourself here.
It's a statue.
You'll see a giant wolf statue, as if made from marble, in the center of this pool of energy that has electricity flowing through it.
Why?
Can I make any sense of the energy that's going around? Is it just fallout from what happened, or
No,
is
no,
it...
this is a completely different realm. It looks almost like gnosis is flowing through this whole place, very much like that pool in the Lost Cairn. But there's more to this energy as it kind of goes around. You can roll a intelligence and occult.
Yes,
Actually,
sir.
anyone can roll intelligence and occult if they have occult to maybe figure it out.
All right.
What's the
I
difficulty?
do.
Difficulty 7.
My character's dumb, but he has a cult. Doesn't know.
No successes.
What did you say the difficulty was?
7. Lucky number 7.
I have a
All right,
success.
Witch got 1.
I'm not witch. I got 1.
It says
Oh.
witch got 1 success.
Why does it call you witch?
I also got 1 success.
I don't see your roll.
Mine
Which
was the
didn't
witch
roll.
Yeah, he's
His was
witch.
the-
Wow.
his
You're
was
an
the free
idiot,
dice
that's
roll.
why. You
This,
fucking
how
give
am
me
I an
that.
idiot? How am I an idiot when
you.
it's mislabeling? That's nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it is.
JT wants to be me. Now it's obvious.
Dude, what is up with this? I really don't want to go to roll 20, but we will if we have to. Hold on real quick.
I don't know what this place is. It's very
Man, hold on.
beautiful
Give
in a way.
you a better look of the stone wolf.
I can't believe our inaugural game of Werewolf and nobody bought these saps a drink. By saps, I mean me too.
That is kind of hardcore. Like, what is a better game to drink in than Werewolf?
They gave us so much money for the intro game, and nobody wants us to drink.
Well, half the people that give us money are playing the game.
That's true. That's a good point. It was mostly you guys. I see your.
So,
Wanted to play a good game. So far, I'm
Hey.
getting my money's worth.
that's what it's all about. Can't even say what I'm just gonna be quiet. Yeah. All right. So yeah, y'all are here. Let's see who all got successes. Everyone but Gilliam and
Nope.
Cash. All right. This is what is referred to, as you kind of figure out as you're looking at it, a pool of memories. The memories of this spirit that is now turned to stone. These are its memories. The memories of.
Am I the
It's-
only one who knows this?
No. This is anyone who got a success. So this
Yeah,
is
am I the only
witch.
one who knows this? It's
Yeah,
not witch. It's
you
me.
beat me out.
Well, I keep calling. Oh, yeah, you are the only one that
Yeah.
knows this, which is crazy. The fucking Gant knows. This is a
That's
pool of
wolf-based.
memories of this spirit, of this totem, of this avatar. A pool of its memories, the memories of the lost tribe. This is all that it was in a pool.
Do you let us know?
Yes, this pool is the total memories of this totem and of the people of it once represented.
You would know also that if you drink of it, you can gain insight in some of the memories itself.
And if you
You
drink it, you will learn more of its people and what happened.
Zephyr will walk up to one of the pools. I assume the spark is a pool.
The entire blue thing is a pool. All of this is a pool
I
of
kneel
water.
down to drink.
All right.
She'll take a small cup.
All right. Who
We'll-
all is
we'll-
drinking
we'll
from the
take a
pool?
sip.
And
There
for a
roll
penny
for
and
the
for a
pool,
pound.
or-
So first of all, who all is taking
Everybody
a
is.
sip from the pool?
I am.
Everybody?
Yes.
Everyone give me a willpower roll to 49.
Oh, I'm fucked.
You will gain 1 gnosis back as you drink.
Is it regular willpower or
Regular willpower.
what's left?
Not regular, not your temporary.
You said difficulty what?
9.
Oh, gee.
Oh crap!
Can
got,
I spend a willpower?
I got 2 successes.
I'm strong.
By the way, did I get any
No.
rage or willpower back from that battle?
You would all get 1 rage back from the battle.
Thank you.
I'm a botch.
Quick. Botch? All right, hold on. I'm doing something real quick.
Sure.
Some reason
Boy.
JT was set up as the owner for some of these.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
kinda
know
weird.
why. Just making sure. All right, I should have fixed that. All right. Who all failed? Who all succeeded? Who all botched?
2 successes.
Botch.
Gillian
I
failed.
failed.
So 2 fails, a botch, and a success. JT, you succeeded, so you drink of the pool, you gain no sits back, and you see almost as if the memory that it pulls is catered to the person drinking. You see the white howlers, hundreds, maybe 100, 200, 300 white howlers traveling through a tunnel very much like the tunnel you traveled through when you lost your pack, something that was created from a giant creature of the worm. You see them travel deep into the earth until the earth shifted into umber, into the darkest reaches of the worm's realm. And you basically see them going deeper into the realm, fighting horrors that you have never seen, creatures of myth, of legend, dragons 30 stories high, breathing balefire, undead creatures that can only be described as dinosaurs, tearing the pack apart. And as they travel farther, the path begins to spiral. And as they walk it, you see they start pulling their fur out, cutting themselves, ripping at each other's throats. You see madness take hold, and at the end of it, you see a spiritual totem, a green dragon made of balefire, and they all bow to it. And you see, as they bow, it's almost like a wave of color. All of the white fur starts turning black all the way down the line. And then they howl in almost a howl of pain. And you see the birth of what is known as the Black Spiral Dancers. The other 2 who got no successes, you drink, you get a flash, but can't really tell what it was. And our Theurge, our wonderful Theurge who botched. Y'all see she drinks and falls over. Her eyes roll back into her head and begins to convulse.
Well, yep.
Come on.
You basically are bombarded with all of the memories of all the white howlers, of the totem, of everything that happened. You can't remember any of it, but it's just so much information being fed, you just can't handle it, and you just fall over.
That's actually a problem with my. That's a funny thing. There's a problem with the torque I can have.
Yeah, you're basically season out.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I get it.
And that'll last for about 5 minutes.
In the meantime,
Y'all
I'm
see-
like,
Put a water in our mouth.
in the meantime, I'm like, God Himmel, did anyone else see what I saw?
You see
I saw a flash.
You did not see the
Argon
descent?
looks up. I saw them as proud lupus packs of wild wolves running through the woods, through the mountains, green hills in peace. No humans,
You saw
just nature.
You saw nonsense. What I saw was the descent of the White Howlers into becoming the Black Spirals that they are today. The whole destruction of the entire tribe.
I did not see that.
They fought horrors unspoken and unseen before.
Is she okay? I think she might have wet herself. I can smell it.
She appears to be having some issues. She drank from the wrong pool, it seems.
I have,
Drink dance stream.
I have a strong feeling she's not going to survive this encounter.
You see her owl actually flies from her as she's convulsing over to the stone statue. And she eventually wakes up. You come out of it, witch. You did indeed soil yourself.
I'll have to take bath later.
I'm supposed to be the stinky one.
Yeah, I smell like the worm.
It's just urine.
Yes, it's supposed to come out of you, not on you.
Are you all
comments
right?
are always so interesting when it comes to that shit.
All right, so y'all find yourselves in this realm with no real direction or idea of what to do next.
Knowing what I know
I would
about
try to
how
drink
these
again.
pools work.
I swim out to the statue.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to like. Can we go into the water, or is that a huge and bad idea?
You wouldn't think so. The only one it might be a possible bad idea for is the one who stinks of the worm. But
Oh, the one who just jumped in.
yeah.
You might not want to do that right now.
Sploosh.
No, all right, so you
And
go
there he goes.
ahead and move your characters as you jump in. It's fine. As you wade through. Now, did Loco say he drank again?
Yes.
Yeah, Loco drank
believe he did.
again.
Give me another willpower roll, Loco.
Too local.
Okay, well, I have a lot
Or
of
is it four
willpower,
Loco?
which is good and bad.
4 Loco. That would have been a good name.
I thought that's why he named him Loco.
Nice.
Glancing at them as she's swimming, it's
Oh,
just
5
like,
successes.
Because he looks
What?
like he drinks that shit.
Loco, you drink this time. You gain another gnosis back if you were down. And you see the totem as he once was. Show a picture. I got the receipts.
Cool.
Yeah,
oh, you're cool looking.
it is a
Ooh.
great spiritual wolf, a avatar, a totem, one of great power and respect. You see when it first showed itself to the White Howlers. You see when it first appeared and they fought for it. They pushed back minions of the worm that, were in the old world, basically in Europe, was where the White Howlers are from. You see it guide them, teach them, show them all of the powers, the gifts. Really, it took them under its wing, and that's why they adopted kind of its mannerisms, its appearance. One could argue that they are white because of this totem and its fondness for them. You see it beg them not to go down that tunnel, that the worm cannot be defeated by sheer violence, that violence in some ways is the tool of the worm, and you cannot defeat the worm by following its path of pure violence. But they did not listen. You would see that the White Howlers did send out messengers to other tribes to aid them, but none answered. And you see not what JT saw, but you feel it. You feel what the totem felt. You feel its connection to its people get burned away by green fire. And as it does, you see the spirit come here, and it begins to take its spot in the center of the memories of its people, of itself. And it slowly, as those connections die, turns to stone. And it has been here ever since. It's a sad story.
I saw something different.
That's funny shit.
I saw the I saw the beginnings of what is it?
Howler.
White Howlers.
Oh yeah. Saw the beginnings of the White Howlers. I saw them protecting the statue and it's granting them their abilities. And then I saw them going down into fight the worm against its requests and falling, and the totem came here in sorrow.
They turned their
What a
backs on their
sad
totem and were
story.
lost.
Can I do something? Hearing this information.
Sure.
Can I just dive deep into the memories and submit myself to the totem?
I touched the totem when I get there.
So you touch the totem, nothing happens. You dive deep, and you seem almost immune to what it would normally do, being you botched. You kind of can't absorb any other knowledge or anything from it.
All right. I'll swim to the totem.
All right.
And
over.
I will rest my head on the side of the statue. Because I can't talk to its memories anymore, I might as well talk to it.
Mhm.
Hello.
Loco dives into the pool as well.
All right. You hear no words from the totem, but you get a feeling from it. It it knows you're there. You can feel it is aware of the presence of all of you.
I know. And we're here. And it's bad to be alone. So we can just talk for now. I never wanted to be alone, and I don't think you want that either.
You lost your pack. We and you are akin.
Lost
But
our tribe, dude.
we
No, pack.
well, tribe.
Not a tribe, a pack.
Well, yeah. Well, it is a tribe. Well, it is.
No,
a tribe.
it is
I
a
lost
tribe. They lost a tribe.
Oh!
The totem lost its whole tribe.
You lost your tribe. We lost our packs. We are kindred spirits.
We are sorry they turned
We
their back on you and were lost.
We had to learn to let go and forgive ourselves, as well as accept what happened. Perhaps now it is time for you to do the same.
And as much as it's good to hold on to them, as much as it feels okay to hold on to that, it will just keep you here. You should be moving.
So those who are talking to it, trying to make some sort of headway, roll a charisma and empathy. Difficulty 6.
Okay.
What is empathy?
I
You
figured
have
didn't
no
have any.
empathy.
I don't think I have any of that.
What is it you speak
shit.
of? It sounds
I
like
don't-
weakness.
But I
I
have
don't have any.
charisma.
I don't have any either.
Charisma, empathy.
What'd you say the
Difficulty
diff
6?
was? 6?
Difficulty 6.
All right,
I'm
DM's
gonna
request.
roll willpower with that.
I got 1.
Come on, where are you? Empathy.
So 1, 1.
Hold on. How much willpower do I got left? I can burn a willpower. Let's do this.
I want them to
6.
replenish willpower. All I got to do is buy a Benny and say, hey, spend this Benny for willpower. Gnosis, rage.
5.
Would like some willpower back.
All right. So, JT and Cash, you sense a very limited connection to this totem as you're talking to it. You can tell it is hearing what you say. It's reaching back. There is a slight connection there. Zephyr, you feel a total kinship as it reaches into your very soul, and you can hear its voice. I am not worthy. I could have saved them, could I not? I am powerful. Or I could have died with them in the belly of the beast.
She sends him images of just nuzzling another wolf. We can't focus on that. What has happened has happened. We need to keep moving. Because we're alive. As you're alive right now.
Do you know of the one who has been born? Have you come to bring me back to the world to save him?
One who's been born? This is player now. What?
It's Jesus Christ.
Jesus!
It's the
Would I know
resurrection.
any? Would
No,
Zephyr
no.
know anything?
No,
No?
you have no idea what it's talking about. It is a it, not a she, her, he, him.
Question is that why they sent us here? But I don't know about this.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about this either, but
Yeah, this is all mentally.
I guess it's yes.
She's
Talking.
back in community. I don't. But I would like to know more to help you.
The totem reaches out to all of you, and you are all kind of brought into this shared memory image. And you see a woman, looks poor, white lady, super poor, living in a little shithole house, and she has a little son, and he's running around. Kind of reminds Loco of his upbringing. This really just downtrodden place. And you see as the little kid runs by, there's a crib, and in the crib is a baby with looks like it's freshly born with solid white hair. And you see almost like a projection coming from the child, and it looks like a pure white howler has been born. One that is not tainted, one that is reaching out, trying to connect with the lost totem.
Aw.
And you all hear the voice of the totem. Have you come to save the child and bring me back?
Maybe.
And with the return of the white howlers, hope that those who fall can find redemption.
I would not leave a cub alone at any circumstance. I will save your cub.
We'll keep the child safe.
You don't know this, man.
No. I
No,
just
this
said
is actually to
No,
everyone.
It
Said
reached
to
out to
everybody.
to
everybody.
everyone,
Everybody.
JT.
It reached out to everybody.
Man,
Come on,
You
listen, man. I fucking laid out the whole thing, did I not?
He's talking to the woman. Shut up.
It reaches out to all of you, a shared connection and
JT!
vision. That dude zoned out. He don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I was thinking about lifting the weights.
This is the weirdest game of vampire I've ever seen.
It's not a vampire, it's a werewolf.
Asshole.
It's in the setup. It is the reason to bind.
Oh, good. We will save your child, or the white howler baby, or whatever you want to call it.
Loco will laugh and then go, I won't let anyone fall into my fate.
I will go back with you. I will bind you all together as a pack. But you must leave something behind, something precious. A fetish, a memory. Part of yourself must stay for me to go.
Zephyr will pull out the Eclipse Fang and leave it to him.
All right, you drop it into the pool. Doesn't have to be a fetish. It can be a memory. It can be, but it has to be something precious. Something.
I leave the memory of my pack being slaughtered. That was precious. Precious in the sense that it was the most just devastating thing that ever happened.
All right, now you don't like lose that memory or anything, but it is kind of ripped from you. And
Well, I figure that's the memory she gave me, so that's the memory I give back. In
all right,
kinship.
so you leave that memory behind.
Loco leaves behind a memory of him in the kitchen cooking with his mother
All right,
when he was a
Tacos?
little boy.
taco burrito.
I
would
leave
actually-
the me-
It's kind of a deep moment. All right, sorry.
That's okay. I leave the memory of when I was a child with my horse before the change. Some of the happier moments I ever had, riding through fields of fresh cut grass.
And as y'all all do
Companionship.
that, Argo approaches almost as if he and the totem has had a separate conversation. Yes. And I will leave myself so you may go. And he steps into the place of the wolf as the statue disappears.
Argo,
From the
Argon,
pool,
what are you doing?
one of us must stay to protect the memories. I leave myself.
Zephyr will go over to him and just nuzzle him.
The totem will be your fifth pack member. You can call upon it. And I know its name. I found the name, I just lost it.
I know his name.
Shit. Bring up word bad.
Ramirez.
It is the totem of the ivory wound. For You are all bound not by glory or honor or wisdom, but we are bound by our wounds. The totem will rise in its old form, its original form, from the shimmering pool and break through.
Can I do something? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll play away, folks.
Yeah, no, Zephyr will very, very animal-like nuzzle onto the pack member that's staying, and she'll go over and say,
You're with us now.
Argon nuzzles back. I will be part of the pack, even if I am not with you. And it kind of smiles. I knew you'd eventually find me irresistible.
She
just-
nips him on the nose.
Just so you know, as a fellow lupus, you know we love the smell of urine.
She can't deny that.
Like an aphrodisiac.
I put my hand on his
She actually
ugly
can't
head.
deny that. She bite-
Loco laughs and puts his hand on him as well.
Yeah, I put my hand on his ugly head as I say, "Be strong, ugly brother. We will do you proud. We will help this one attain what it must."
She'll pull back and bite his nose a little bit, like the same way like wolves chastise their young. Just like
I'm not a gay wolf. I walk away.
The spirit speaks to me now. There is one thing that must be done before it takes the rest of you back. One must be chosen as leader of this pack.
I vote for X Boys.
No, he's the worst leader in history.
And that is why you fail.
Love you,
I-
X-Boys. You're a terrible leader in Rift. Lucian hates you as a leader. He likes you as a person.
I will take it. As she looks over at the Get a Fenris. Is this acceptable?
If you wish to take it, you know the rules of the Guru.
Remind the player. Because I did read that.
Basically, if you want to take it and someone else wants to take it, you fight it out. Not to the death, but until one surrenders.
Yeah, she will. I will take it. And she does very much look at the Get a Fenris.
You cannot take something that's not yours. You will not lead me unless you beat me.
How could they beat you?
Exactly. You're
Well,
not
that's all.
worthy.
Not everything's done through strength.
This kind of
This kind of is.
But yeah, sorry.
That is why you are not worthy.
I
You're
will die
not
for
willing
it.
to take it.
I will die for it.
Just might.
If y'all want to fight it out, we can get into combat. Have y'all go against each other. Now, once again, this is not a fight to the death. You both know this.
I go Krenos.
I've always been in Kratos.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
I figured you never left.
We were always in Kratos,
Yeah, good point.
bitch.
Yeah. All right. Let
I've
me
been fighting with one arm tied
let me
behind my
rephrase
back.
That.
Oh, he's gonna kick my ass. Okay, let's do
rephrase
this.
that. I go razor claws. I start sharpening them up on shit.
He's gonna kick my ass, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on. Let's both of y'all initiate toggle yourself into combat.
Yes. Combat.
He's gonna win, but you have to put combat encounter on.
Yep, I just did.
Wrong button.
How much did I get back from anything? I'm guessing nothing.
Nope, y'all are well, you got Gnosis back whenever
It
you drink.
says no. Says no. Oh, I thought I did it.
I
Did I
have
not?
nothing left
There we
then.
go. I was already in combat apparently.
Roll initiative.
He's gonna kick my ass, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't think my
No, no.
initiative's working. But I got a 27.
No,
if it
your
did.
initiative is working. It shows
It's
you got
just
a
not
20.
Showing the dice, yeah.
Initiative usually doesn't roll dice, I don't think, or
Oh.
does it? Because it's only one die. I don't know.
I'm gonna
It's one
lose,
die.
guys. I'm sorry.
Either
Hey.
way, 20,
Sorry,
20.
There's
guys.
nothing to apologize
It's
about.
not about winning; it's about trying. So,
Yep.
and you do have something he doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't know how to use it.
I will spend 3 rage.
You have an owl. I will play the owl. It's fine. All right, take your
You're gonna
first
cheat and use
action.
an owl against me? You son of a bitch.
Are you cheating and using your gifts and rage against her?
That's my gifts. That's not an animal.
Well, the owl is part of her, sir.
Was part of
All right, what are you doing?
I told you, I'm spending
Yep, you're spinning
2
rage. Roll your attack if that's what you're doing.
Oh, I am doing it. Oh, that's 10 successes.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna hurt.
Oh no. Oof.
Well, that was a short battle.
Soak 7 ag.
All right, I will spend the willpower.
You spend a willpower at the beginning of your turn, or when you when you're about to.
Before
Yeah,
everything.
You can spin a willpower at any time when you're rolling.
All right, I'll spend a willpower now as well.
Well, you can't spin it after the fact.
Well, that's what I mean. Well, I didn't get hit yet either.
No. Yeah, but you don't need an extra
do this for the
success.
pack.
Come on.
No, I didn't mean for extra. I meant to take to soak.
3 successes.
So you soak. You take 4 damage, and
I'm
it is
in.
your turn.
I ask the owl to help heal me.
Let me roll the owl's initiative. Sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
New owl who dis.
New owl who dis. Oh, Pale goes before me. Well, would the owl heal me?
You can all help her, chat.
Yes, you can
I
all
heard-
help her if you want to throw some bennies her way. They
if you
can
want me
heal.
to be pack
They
leader,
can
otherwise it's
heal
gonna
damage
be JT.
with wounds. They
Mhm.
could give her back some rage, some things to help her
If
out.
you buy enough drinks, you might get JT to pass out. She wins by default.
They don't make that many drinks.
You heal 4 wounds as the owl circles you in flight and her wounds close.
So is that her turn?
No, that was
No.
the owl's turn.
Ah.
In which your action?
I'm spending 4 rage.
All right. Let's first of all wait. Let me just make sure you actually can spend that many. It had you. You cannot spend more than half of your rage.
2 rage.
Yep. So you could spend 2 is the max you can spend in a turn. All right. So get your first action.
Crap. I'm sorry, guys.
No. This
Nothing
is
to
this is
apologize
what
about.
werewolf is. Quit.
Oh shit! I was
apologizing.
in the wolf.
Wolf
I
there.
was in the owl sheet. Get back to my sheet. Ah! All right. I'm going to go
No, that
over
was the
and
eagle, not the owl.
I'm going to go over and I don't need to use the special claws. I'm just going to do my normal claws. Difficulty 6, correct?
Correct.
Can I do use dirty fighting?
Yeah. You can use dirty fighting.
I will
She's
absolutely
going for
use
your
dirty
balls.
fighting. I'm going for your balls. I'm going to teach you a new thing about the Black
I
Furies.
would piss on you.
Don't forget your rage.
That hits?
Yeah. You only need 1 to hit.
Successes.
Wonderful. Can you use coup de grace? I will post it in chat.
Ding.
Yes, you can. So
I will
roll.
go over and roll that check. That's
What is
useful.
your stamina and athletics, JT?
My stamina
probably a lot.
athletics. Let's see. 3, 4, 6.
All right, difficulty 6. Roll perception and brawl. Difficulty 6.
Come on, baby.
So wait, this is a second thing?
Nice.
This is a power she can activate on. If she hits, she can activate this power before she rolls damage.
I have 4
Yep.
successes.
So roll damage, and it'll be double that.
Damn.
Actually, you double your damage dice. So if you want to, you can re-roll damage and just in your bonus dice, put in your dice amount you get to roll for damage.
I fucked it up. How do I roll proper? What do I do?
Or you can just let's see, you would have rolled 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice. So just roll 12 more dice.
That's 12.
X roll 1d what?
1d10, or just click on the dice at the bottom of the thing and put in the amount.
12d. So it's 12 dice.
12 dice, difficulty 6.
12 difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. That's gonna be
Nice.
13 for you to soak.
AT, soak 13 damage.
That's a bunch of horse shit.
I love my pack, and
Is
I
it
want to go
aggravated
for
or normal?
It is
aggravated,
I thought she
motherfucker.
did normal damage.
No, aggravated. I double my
She
damage.
did claws.
Oh.
Claws are
Claws.
ag, like.
Oof. Wait, why?
JT,
You're down.
Dice.
you take 7.
I want to spend the willpower to ignore one or get rid of one. 7.
7. I did
She
13.
did 10, you soaked 3. So let's say you spend a willpower, you soak 4, you take 6.
I did 13 to him because my original.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, no.
Wait, what?
Yes, you did 13 total. You
Yeah.
soaked 4. So you take 9. You
3,
are knocked the
4,
fuck out.
9.
That's retarded.
You got knocked the fuck out.
You see, chat. I totally faked you guys out. You were supposed to give the Benny to JT, but you went for Sunker
That's
instead.
fucking retarded.
Like it was that or
Hartman,
the speaker, and I
you-
picked that.
You wake up with her mouth around your throat. You have been beaten in honorable combat. It is your duty, the honorable thing to do, to fall behind her as she is pack leader. That is the get way. She bested you in combat.
Something is wrong.
It does not compute. I forgot you had that coup de grace power.
Yeah, I picked that one. It was just like it was that or Heartseeker. Heartseeker only did lethal, so I was just like, "Fuck you, aggravated. Let's go."
There you go.
Do you, Neil?
JT gonna make a new character for the first game.
You care about strength, and her teeth dig further into your throat. You care about strength. She's growling very loudly.
I do
Loco's
not know how
laughing
you have beaten
maniacally.
me, but apparently you have. So you will leave.
Out
Her-
of character. So this isn't a big mistake. Let her be the leader.
Wasn't me.
But she-
I didn't give her some retarded power that made her more
It's not a
powerful
power.
than me.
It's not. It's a gift
not a power
from
that
the
I
Black
give her.
Furies. It's a Black Fury
it's in the
gift.
book, dude.
Yeah, obviously a fucking lesbian wrote this fucking tribe. Made them more powerful than a get. That's fucking retarded.
You,
Hey, you
could
could've-
have spent freebie points and bought it yourself, sir.
Yeah, you could have.
So don't even act like you didn't
But
have
my
the
point
chance.
is, Get's fucking fighting talents are not, gifts are not stronger than a fucking Black Fury's is retarded.
Well, you
They're
know,
pretty.
it's
equal
only
in terms
powerful
of strength.
because on her
She
second
rolled.
roll,
She also rolled really well.
I
that-
rolled
that
super
is what
well.
matters.
You look at those
She rolled
rolls,
really well.
I could have botched the fuck out of it.
I mean, she could have rolled and got another 3. It would have been 6. You could have easily probably soaked that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
she
she
rolled
happened to roll
80 dice.
10. She rolled 10 successes, man. What do you want me to do?
It's
But
fair.
all right, you submit to her being pack leader. It doesn't mean you got to be her bitch or anything. It
You
just
know, no.
means
It's
she
just
leads the pack.
who's in charge, and she pulls back, and then she nips you on the nose a little bit, as she does with most cuts.
All right,
And lets
and
you go.
with that, Ivory Wound kind of circles around y'all and find yourself back at the Lost Cairn.
Am I still fucking aggravated to death?
No, you are gonna be all healed up whenever y'all return.
Okay, is Gnosis back as well?
For shits and giggles, your Gnosis is back, your Rage is back, your Willpower is back. You are all back to full.
Be right
Argon.
back. Give me a minute. I can't live with what just happened. Ah!
I'm gonna wait for the sun off to go gloat.
Sorry, JT.
It's okay. It's our loss.
Hey, I didn't see that happening either, man. That's fucking 10 dice damage she rolled. I mean, that's
See, he
fake.
said those are
10
lethal wounds,
damage.
not ag.
No, well, it doesn't matter. It's the same soak roll.
I
so
could have healed them.
You could heal one
Lethal?
on the next turn. Yeah. That's what combat healing does. You can heal one lethal
I actually made a mistake.
per action.
I should have fucking put on the
Should have did Luna's armor.
yeah, I should have did Luna's armor.
That's what you should have
before we
done.
started.
New game. Who dis?
What? Who? What?
Yeah, what?
But new game. Who dis? Just saying. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Oh yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's it's not the end of the world having a Black Fury pack leader.
Isn't it though?
I mean, it's the end of the world having Silent Witch be playing that Black Fury pack leader. I'm joking,
well,
Witch.
I'm
It's
a
fine.
pro. I know. I can be very diligent when I need to be.
All right.
It's
and
what my
as
job
y'all
requires.
are teleported back. The Council of Three greets you, mainly being led once again by the one in the middle, Righteous Blaze. You have proven yourself worthy. You have returned Ivory Wound. You will seek to restore the White Howlers to this world. The spirits were right when they said this was a job for those who were broken. I can only offer where you need to begin your journey, to a place you must go as dangerous as any worm realm, as any den of a black spiral. Your journey begins in Detroit.
Oh, great.
What is that?
It's, it's filth, but we have to go. We have to go.
Oh, all right.
That's even worse than where I live.
Oh, and she looks over at what he's dressed in, and she's like, "Oh, all right."
Gilliam looks into the pool and says one last goodbye, Argon. We'll see you
There's-
soon.
Goodbye, Argon.
She
And the-
nudges him. There's no goodbye. He's with us right now.
Y'all do feel he is still bound to you in this new pact that has been formed. So even though he's not here in body, he is here in spirit. As is the totem you now follow that has also disappeared. You still feel it with you. And honestly, I don't want to jump into the next chapter yet, so we might end a little early
This
on our
is a
first
good
game.
breaking. It's a great breaking point.
Sure.
And I like how much I put down Detroit.
Detroit.
Worse than any
Detroit.
worm realm.
Oh God, is that where we're going? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You don't pay attention at all.
You don't. That's why you can't be leader. That's why I was gonna fight you so hard for. It's like you're not paying attention.
I did a whole work of how you're going to Detroit. Worse than any worm realm or spiral den.
If I had known that, I would have went Black Spiral right off the bat. Go to Detroit.
Detroit. All right, and that will be kind of our first game of Werewolf. I'm gonna go around and just ask the players. I will ask. You don't have to kick it to the next person. Kind of what they think about this first game. How do they think it went, and where do they see their character going, and any thoughts they might have on the game. And we will start with the man, the myth, the legend, Kaio.
Well, thank you. Yeah. No, it's pretty good so far. I'm still suffering very much from new game systems syndrome. I'm definitely nowhere near JT or Witch or James's level, but I'm still having a good time. I'm enjoying playing Gilliam, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the next sessions go. So, yeah,
Nice.
thank you.
What about you, James Cash? What do you think?
Overall, I thought the session was good. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of interesting moments throughout. Loco got the chance to put on his mask. Absolutely failed his role to use it, so it's still stuck on the face. JT got the shit beat out of him by the Black Fury.
Got his balls ripped off literally and figuratively.
Lots of great moments from the start of the campaign. Loco is still kind of rearing from losing his pack and all those sorts of things, but is starting to feel more of a kinship with this new pack and has promised to keep them safe, unlike what he did with his unlike what happened with his prior pack.
Fair enough.
And I will kick it. Or do I kick it to somebody, or
I can kick it. We'll throw it to Silent Witch.
I
Hear
love
her
this
gloat.
It's not even to gloat. I really, really liked this session. I liked hearing about what other people's issues were. It really gave an insight into where everyone's characters was. What was going on with Gillian, what was going on with all the names. I want to know your guys' names, but I just forgot.
Loco Hartman.
Loco. Gillian, Loco, and Hartman. Like, learning about what they pulled from Guru and where they stood it's going to be very interesting going over and being in this pack and running this pack. The only reason I decided to be pack leader is because JT gets distracted. So I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm pack leader.
Thought it was because your ghostly ex-pack leader said, "Don't let him be leader. He'll lead you on a doom."
That might also be it. It's just like her being a Black Fury and having to be in a group of boys where it's just like, oh shit. Like, because there's a very plot reason why she wouldn't be cool with that. Not just because she's a Black Fury. So I very much like this session.
Good deal.
So,
what about you, JT? Throw it out there.
I loved it until the end. I can't be beaten by a woman who is also witch at the same time. I'm done with this game. I'm joining the realm of ley lines, and I'm too busy to play this bullshit ever again. I'm done from here on out. You will never see me again.
You will have a time to prove yourself again. It's okay. Do not dread that the dice hated you this game.
They really
It's your own
hated
fault.
you.
You should have activated Luna's armor.
Yeah.
You would have had a lot more soak.
The problem with that stupid thing is I don't know if it worked because everything else is broken and it takes a while to do.
You could always just manually roll the dice. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the reason why I have my spirit, I spent 3 points to make a spirit companion. So that's how that worked.
I should have used my hammer too. We were gonna use it.
You should have used. I don't know why you didn't use the hammer.
Because my claws are stronger.
Yeah, but the hammer's cooler.
Yeah, the hammer is cooler.
I don't need a hammer to beat up a woman. Why am I on the floor?
Yeah. I do not know what has happened. I thought I went to the chopper.
I don't understand how her bullshit kung fu is better than my bullshit kung fu.
You were doing way more damage in combat, but when it counted at the end,
apparently not.
Her dice.
Depends on where you. It depends on what you call counting, where it counts.
I don't even think she's a woman. She's a trans wolf. There's no way a woman beat me. It's bullshit.
Her name is not Jenny. It's Jeff.
Rage is like super testosterone, and all werewolves have it. So yeah, she is kind of
Bitch, I spent my rage. I didn't even get a chance to use it.
Oh, you got knocked. You got knocked the fuck out first.
That's what I had to do. If I let you have any more rage, I was already fucked.
Well, that's kind of my thought too. I was like, listen, she has one hit before she is floored.
It was bullshit.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
It worked. So
sure did.
Yeah, so hopefully everyone enjoyed this first game. Make sure you click on the links, give everyone support who's playing this game. Thanks to everyone who donated to this first run. And we will be back, I think, next week.
It means thank you for JJ.
Thank you
are
for
the
JJ.
man.
Thank you, Feline
everyone.
Thank you, Feline.
Everyone
JJ.
else,
Also known as
where
thank
the
you.
hell we are at with the donations? Yep, we didn't play riffs. You should have money left over.
I didn't
What are
even
you
have
doing?
a drink.
Yeah, we didn't have a drink.
Not even a drink.
Also, I forgot to mention the pack's name will be the Woundborn pack.
I got
Y'all
my
are-
ass kicked and I didn't even have a drink to make me feel better.
This pack was born from and by next game, I will have for all the players what they get from their pack, their little bonuses and benefits. But yeah, I thought we had a lot of fun. I thought it went pretty well. I could jump on into the next game I have set up, but I really don't want, and we won't have enough time to really get into it. So sorry, we're calling it a little early, but it is what it is. And I had a lot of fun. So.
Yes, it was fun until the
blast.
end, and then it was just bullshit. I quit. I'm leaving.
And
Fuck
yeah,
you
this is my
all.
first time running one of these, so I forgot. I guess I'll let everyone shout out their links where you can find them. I will let it start with Silent Witch first. You throw it to someone else. JT last, and he'll throw it to me.
I got the most to go over and get rid of. Hello. If you like to go over and see what I do, you can see much more in other streams. You can see me on Thursday on the Common Nerd stream, where we do a review show of Is It Good? Currently, we're doing Daredevil Born Again. On Thursday of next week, we're going to be watching the season finale.
There's one more week. Other than that.
They're putting the last 2 episodes together.
Sure about that?
Yes. Or at least that's what Nerd tells me. I just listen to what the men tell me. Other than that, on Saturdays is actually going to be back with me and Common Nerd, wherein Who Was Good, where we review Doctor Who. We are in Capaldi's era, where it's a lot of give and take, in terms of episode quality. You will always find me on JT Savage's stream on Sundays, where we do Refugees and Royalties, as well as the show you just watched today. Hope you very much enjoyed it. And on Mondays, I will be on Trucker Rob's stream, where I play Lord Scorvish on Rise of the Runelords. Kaiju.
Thank you. Yeah, big shout out to the Common Nerd for changing things up to allow Serenity to hang out here with us tonight. You can find me YouTube, Kick, Rumble, X, all the fun stuff. Mondays, Rise of the Rune Lords, on Trucker Rob's The Verdant Mint. My link tree is in the chat, so you can find me on those other spots. And now here for some fun action, I will pass things along to James Cash. You, sir.
Hello, everybody. You will also find me with Keo and Wish on the Rise of the Rune Lords channel. Otherwise, you won't really find me because there's nowhere else to look. So, yep, I'll be around on the Discord, annoying JT and Witch whenever possible. And then I will kick it to JT.
I will find you in the black pit of your heart for supporting that evil woman. That's where I'll find you, you son of a bitch. And your stupid laugh, your evil laugh. I don't like you anymore either. To hell with all of you, I will sit in the corner.
You could have saved him, chat. You could have saved him.
You could have saved me, chat, but
You
yet
could have
you let
saved
this
him.
woman beat me. Now the pack
Bennies
is ruined.
would have took away wounds.
We're now bitch-born pack. All of your fault.
It is your
Anywho,
fault, viewers.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm gonna break the news.
What?
Mega's gay. No, nope. I know. I wasn't supposed to tell. There's no more Tuesday Night Pirates. It's on hiatus for a little bit. So don't
Aw.
expect to see that.
And a little break.
But we might be a different day. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, JJ got a new job. He's got to figure things out.
Yeah, stuff got
First,
to get done.
yeah.
But you won't see us this Tuesday. I know you missed us last Tuesday, but you're gonna miss us this Tuesday too. I'm sorry to say. But Monday will be Call of Cthulhu. Check it out on the Home School channel. And then I guess Wednesday After Dark is Wednesday, and then Friday is Kaiju Watch on my channels, and then Sunday back here for 2 games. Rifts, if we don't have technical difficulties again, and then we will have the Werewolf game at 8 o'clock. And I'll give it to the man who did a good job running this bunch of assholes around Mega, and also thank you, Nerd, for giving up your dead franchise for a few weeks for us to do this.
You're a dick.
What? Doctor Who dead franchise?
I'm good at that
Oh yeah,
franchise.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's Stone franchise.
Thank you all for being here. I had a lot of fun with this, and I look forward to the next 5 games we have left. You can obviously find me here running this game, or earlier on Sundays playing the Rifts game with JT and Witch, and you know, a few others, but those 2 are here, so I'll mention them. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, Mega Reacts. Other than that, just click on the link in the chat if you want to see me anywhere else. And thank you all for being here for this first game. And hopefully you'll donate more money next time so JT might survive. And that's all I have to say.
So long, gay boys.
In the shadow of a dying moon, we crawled from graves not meant for us. Feathers scorched and eyes half blind, we wear the names they will not trust. We are the broken, the left behind, the claws they feared, the truth maligned, bound in ash and pain made wise. We howl beneath forsaken skies, the weir may twist the nation lie, but we are Garu, we do not die. Loco laughs with the fool's last breath. Zephyr sees through her one-eyed death. Gilliam walks where the curse tread deep, with cloaks of color and wounds that weep. Hardman roars with legends